This segment is brought to you by Fry's Family Food, crafting food, inspiring change.
Kim, thank you for joining us on Living Your Best Life.
Thank you, Maria.
So I want to talk about and just shift focus over to this beautiful creation that you've made. Let's talk about this.
Okay, so what we have here is a beautiful tropical salsa burger. It's great in summer. We've paired very light, fresh flavors. We have a beautiful coconut sauce, papaya, mango in our salsa, and it's just very delicious, very light, friendly, and beautiful fries burgers, which are great for protein.
Absolutely. So I do believe that their recipe has been revamped.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about that.
So their burgers have 27% more protein, which is great for your health, and you know, who needs protein shakes?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back from the kitchen, because you can see this is not where I normally find myself. I'm going to drag in your partner and show us what you do.
Sure.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Kim and this is Pashi. You may remember us from My Kitchen Rules Season 2 finalists. Today we're going to be doing a beautiful tropical burger with fries.
I'm very excited about this one. It's a summer kind of dish. It's salsa, it's got the beautiful traditional patty,
which has 27% more protein than the last one, so this is going to be absolutely delicious.
I can't wait, I can't wait. So what we have is some papaya, pineapple, cucumber, onion rings, a normal white onion will do, some limes, coriander, cornstarch, about 20% mixed with flour. That's just going to be a beautiful batter for the onion rings. And then we have some lettuce.
To finish up our burger.
And then beautiful buns. It's simple, easy, guys. So we're going to walk through this quickly. Kim, do you want to start with the coconut?
Yes. So today I'm going to be doing a beautiful coconut sauce, which is going to smear over our burger buns. It's just very light, very summery flavors. So this is going to be absolutely delicious.
And that with the salsa would be beautiful. It's almost Caribbean flavors, which is beautiful and fresh.
Okay, let me begin. So what I have here is some coconut milk, which I'm going to put in about 4 tablespoons.
Yeah, we love coconut milk. It's great to use for green curries and a whole bunch of other ingredients. But I've never used it in a burger this way, so I'm excited to taste it.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yep.
So what I have here is some basil, which is going to go into our coconut milk. It's just going to add flavor, otherwise it's going to be too flat, you know. So about a teaspoon of that.
And that sweet basil also works. It's almost like a Thai kind of fusion that you're doing. I like that, I like that.
And next up I'm going to add some pepper, which you always need to add pepper, yeah. Pepper and salt is your staple.
It's amazing how people underestimate the importance of just those 2 ingredients, because without it, it doesn't bring any of the base flavors out. So even a touch of sugar will also be great.
Yes.
Because it just adds, it brings
dimension, it adds dimension. And next up I have some cornstarch in here, about say 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
And a little bit of milk, about 50 ml.
So that's going to thicken up, and using almond milk, eh?
Almond milk, yes.
Almond milk.
And this is going to thicken up our coconut sauce.
And that happens quite quickly. I noticed the moment it starts getting to heat, it starts thickening up, which is quite crazy.
And then we're going to add a little bit of sugar.
Okay, perfect. I'll get some. Yeah, just a pinch, eh?
Yeah, just a pinch. And to finish off, just a little
crack of salt.
Crack of salt as well. This is going to be really great as a sauce on our burger bun.
And that's basically done.
I'm salivating, don't ask me why. Okay, this is basically done. So if you have a look here, it's thickened up very nicely.
Okay.
Which is what you want.
And the best way to do that, can I just show them a little trick, is if you take this,
roll it off the spoon.
Put your hand down. If it comes together slowly and separates, that's the perfect texture for a sauce texture. So whether it's a creamy sauce for pasta or anything, that's the perfect consistency, which means it'll hold on to whatever you're cooking. So I'm going to move on to the salsa, which is quite quick and easy. All you're doing is chopping some papaya, pineapple, and also mango if it's in season. So
what does this do to the dish?
This is going to add a vibrant and bright flavor to the dish. So it's going to cut through the richness of the coconut and add acidity. You always want to cut dishes with a bit of acidity, and you get that from pineapple, papaya, and fruit.
Okay, great.
So that's perfect. All we're doing is we're adding a bit of chili to that. This is very easy.
So chili is going to add some spice to it, just to bring out the flavor.
A beautiful salsa always has a bit of savory element, and there's nothing better with tropical fruit and
a hint of chili.
A hint of chili. And what we're going to do is just take some of this beautiful coriander, and it's quick and easy, guys. So what you're going to do is just chop it finely. So a quick sprinkle.
I remember when we started dating, Pashi always made the most beautiful food for me, and I'm that person who likes pretty looking things, so yeah, he's very good at making something look pretty.
So what we're going to do is add some lime juice to that. That's also going to add that acidity and brighten it up.
That looks amazing.
And then we'll do a little sprinkle of sugar and some salt and pepper also, because this is a salsa and it does need a bit of salt and pepper. But that's basically what you need to do. That'll marinate, and the salt will actually pull out some of the moisture. So that's basically done.
So you're going to get cracking on the onions now?
Yeah, so the onions are the trickiest part of this dish. We're going to just use a beautiful bowl. We have some flour, I would say half a cup. And you're going to use almond milk to just create a beautiful batter. About 100 mils to that. You want a thickish kind of batter, but play around. So we're going to need a bit more milk. I just want to whisk it so that all the lumps are out. And then we'll season it, because everything needs to be seasoned, guys. Okay, so I'm going to add a bit more milk. Okay, while that's happening, I'm going to just heat this up. Okay, with some sunflower oil, because the sunflower oil will give a beautiful golden crisp to the onions. You're going to need a bit of oil here, guys, because you want that onion to crisp up beautifully. And I think don't be afraid of fat when it comes to dishes like this, because in a normal meat dish you would have natural fats, and what you have is healthy fats here. Okay, so we're just going to wait for that to heat up, and then I'm going to toss these onion rings into that mixture.
So they have to coat up nicely.
Yeah. Okay, so this is almost ready. You can see that beautiful color. You don't want it to go over this, just a beautiful golden brown. And that onion flavor is going to be the base of that. So I'm going to switch off the heat and then take this off and drain it. And then you can start with the frying of the patty.
Okay. Make sure your stove is hot. You want to hear that sizzle. And just brush it across the oil. 2-3 minutes on each side, and you have your meal within 50 minutes.
So these are perfect for classic cheeseburgers, your normal monkey gland, mayo, anything that you want to do.
So this burger has been improved. So
okay.
It's 27% more protein, GMO free, and it is juicier.
So it also gets that beautiful caramelization, which comes from the heat. That's perfect, eh? It cooks really, really well. It's so easy.
So while we're waiting for this to fry, what are we going to do then?
I'm going to get the buns and basically do a light toasting of, this time, coconut oil, because we've got this beautiful salsa vibe going on with the coconut oil. Why not brush the buns with a beautiful coconut butter, and we can pan sear that so it gets a beautiful toasted crunch. So this is pretty easy. All we're going to do is, in the same pan, I'm just going to put some coconut butter onto this, right? And then we're going to just, in the same side of the pan, just sear that. So what you want to do is let that oil absorb. That's going to almost act like a crouton, but we've got that beautiful coconut flavor. So while that's warming, the bun will toast, and then we can start plating up, which I'm going to do now. I'm just going to get everything ready, and we can plate up.
Great.
So Kim, everything's basically done, and now we're going to start plating. So the fun part. So it's beautifully toasted. We're just going to keep the buns to the side. And what we're going to start off with is...
Give me some of the coconut sauce.
So always have the sauce on the base and the bottom. So a little on the top, a little on the bottom. We're going to keep some for pouring over. So that's beautiful. Add the patty. So that's done. And now we're going to add the beautiful salsa. Just going to give it a little toss so we can get this lime.
That's been marinating for about how long?
Oh, since we started, about 10-15 minutes, which is more than enough. So we're going to add a bit of papaya, get a balance of the pineapple. Have that beautifully rested. We're going to add some of this beautiful cucumber just to get some texture.
The colors do look like summer.
Yeah, and you can see it's vibrant. Okay.
And my favorite.
The crispy onions. Do not feel shy, guys. So wear them like a crown. And then we're going to spoon over that beautiful coconut sauce.
That looks amazing.
So now you're going to add that to the top, and you can press that down beautifully when you eat.
Okay, so I've just fried up some thinly sliced potatoes.
Oh,
These are
beautiful.
beautiful French fries to pair with our burger. And then I'm just going to garnish this with some pretty flowers.
Give it that
Edible
tropical
flowers.
theme. Wow, that looks beautiful. And that is our tropical fries burger. Well done.
That looks beautiful.
The Fry Family Food Company have gone beyond the impossible for your health and taste buds. Many think it is impossible to get enough protein from just plants, but Fry's new improved, traditional and spiced burger recipe now has more than 14% extra protein. Plus, the burgers are tastier and juicier than ever before. Look out for the new packs with the red label, available in the frozen section of select retail stores nationwide.